Hello? Hello? Yes, it is.
Hi, this is Steve Kenyon. Is this Supreme Court?
Yes, sir.
I got your voice message. We've been quickly traded a voice message a couple of times today.
Huh.
Okay, so you got, your filing was made, okay? And we sent you a hard copy notice that we do on all cases saying that we received that document. And you should get that in the mail, I don't know, in a couple days.
And will it say the same wordings as mine does?
Yeah, it'll say that we received whatever the wording of your
No, I'm asking you, is it worded that I am asking that I'm asking that the appellant is requesting for opinion number 86 filed against August 14th of 2013 to be forwarded to the United States Supreme Court. Is that what is on the file?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So
That's the title of your document. Whatever the title of your document was is what we put in the system, and we sent you a copy.
no, that's not what I'm asking you, Mr. Steve Kenyon. It's in the writing. The appellant is requesting for the opinion number 06 filed August 14th of 2013 to be forwarded to the United States Supreme Court. Is that what is being stated, that it was filed?
Yes, let me pull this up.
No, Steve. I don't think it is what was filed. Because what I got were from 2 emails this morning.
Hey, Clark, you need to listen to me.
I got 2 emails stating that what was filed.
Clark, you're going to listen to me or I'm going to hang up, okay? If you want to find out what's going on, you're going to listen to me. We sent you a notice that said, filed request for opinion number 86 to be mailed to the Supreme Court.
No, the United States Supreme Court. It's stated right here in this letter, Mr. Kenyon.
Well, okay.
No, not okay, Mr. Kenyon.
Okay. We have the document that you filed.
You betcha, and I have it right here in my hand too, Mr. Kenyon. The one that says that I filed. It says to the United States Supreme Court, not to your Supreme Court. To the United States Supreme Court, Mr. Kenyon.
Okay.
And I have a witness that was there, and also in regards to what you had filed in one of my filed documents.
You're going off on a tangent here that is completely...
No, because one of your things that you got filed that I got from you the other day states that... Are you there?
Hey, listen to me. This, you're making a mountain out of a molehill.
Hey, when you put something that says that Elaine Kerr was there to help me, but you didn't put for my okay.
You're going to listen to this.
Okay, go ahead.
The document is before the Supreme Court, the Idaho Supreme Court, right now. They're reviewing it.
No. Yeah, no, they're not reviewing it because I was told it was already been done.
What?
Mr. Kenyon, I have 2 emails that I received today, and it was supposed to have been from you, but you see, it happened right after I talked to Miss Jewel Owens. I mean, to Miss Rachel O'Barr.
Right.
Okay, and because what it stated to the Supreme Court, that's when I started making, no, that ain't right, because you need to make sure that United States Supreme Court is there.
Okay, it was an R, when we talk about an ROA entry, it was just a code that was used here when we record a document.
Yeah, well, obviously, Mr. Kenyon, you don't have the United States Supreme Court on there.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
Here we go. We can put that in.
I want that corrected right now.
Your document was filed. Okay, your document was filed, and
no, you're saying my document was filed stating to forward to the Supreme Court.
That was filed, yes.
No, to the United States Supreme Court, Mr. Kenyon. I want that word United States put on the front of that Supreme Court, Mr. Kenyon.
Okay. Well, it doesn't. Let me explain. Okay, when the person that just put it on, it's kind of almost like shorthand. You know, we can't type the entire.
Well, I need it typed.
Type it in. What we do is we do a little summary saying, okay, this is what was filed. The Idaho Supreme Court is reviewing your request to have that opinion
forwarded to the United States Supreme Court, correct?
Okay. They're reviewing that request to have it forwarded to the United States Supreme Court. They'll either say yes, do it, or no, don't do it. Yeah,
but you see, if they review it in the manner that you have it filed,
No. So either they'll say yes or they'll say no. Okay? If they say no, then you can file that. You can file a writ of certiorari to the United States Supreme Court.
No, I hand delivered my argument because Also, while I was standing there, you asked me if this is what I want to file, and I said yes. This is what I want to file.
So it's asking us to send this to the United States Supreme Court. It's something that doesn't happen. Okay, I cannot explain.
Oh, you mean nothing gets filed to the United States Supreme Court?
No, you do it. You can file that on your own. You take a copy of our opinion, and if you have a problem.
I have made my issue to the Supreme Court in there because I only had until the 4th to file it. So to me, I filed this. That I want it filed. I want it forwarded to the United States Supreme Court.
Okay. If you want to file something with the United States Supreme Court, you have to do that. Okay, we can't do that for you because they won't accept it. They'll just look at it like, what in the world is this?
Well, because I'm illiterate and Lynn Luker's involved, and I can't, Lynn
Luker has nothing to do with what's going on.
Well, I have documents otherwise that I filed it to the Industrial Commission. If the Industrial Commission didn't send it, then I was taken advantage of again.
Here's what's happening. Okay. Right now, the Idaho Supreme Court is reviewing this filing that you made yesterday.
Okay, then great, Mr. Kenyon. Then also, when I requested a copy of what was filed, you put in there that Elaine Kerr was ordered to where she could to help me with my paperwork. But the thing is based upon my disability. Why was that not added on instead of just the word etc., which should have been based upon my disability also?
Well,
Hey, come on, Mr. Kenyon. I'm about,
I know, James. You're getting excited.
No, well, yeah, hey, because if it's not worded properly, then hey, things aren't getting done properly by the clerk of the courts.
Okay, that was 4 months ago.
I don't care if it was a year ago, Mr. Kenyon. I have deadlines to make, and if things aren't filed properly, then I can get taken advantage of as I am.
Mr. Clark, you are not being taken advantage of. There was nothing wrong in your filing, but you won't believe me, and I understand that you do not.
Well, now wait a minute. Now you were standing there at the counter, and you showed me what was being done, and there was two folders there.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm not talking police officers because the other one was hiding around the corner.
Right.
But where I'm at is you stated in one of those filings that Elaine Kerr could, no. Okay, that's okay, Mr. Kenyon, because you see again.
Let me explain what's going on, okay? You asked if Elaine Kerr could go with you.
Based upon my disability.
Okay, and she was granted the opportunity.
No, because it wasn't stated that way. It was stated to help me.
She was allowed to sit with you at the oral argument at the table.
But could not speak about anything in the records.
Paperwork. And she was there during oral argument to help you out with your paperwork and that.
But you told me that she couldn't speak.
You're right.
Well, why couldn't she? Because she was part of, just like Miss.
She was there with you, but she couldn't speak.
Well, why not? Because she was also involved finding the.
No one that is not an attorney is allowed to speak. No one but attorneys are allowed to speak unless you're representing yourself.
And I was representing myself because Lynn Luker wasn't there.
So you were representing yourself at that oral argument.
So then that means that I wanted her to speak, but you were telling me she couldn't.
You're right. You're right. The court allowed. You were given permission to. I mean, normally she would not even be allowed to sit at the table.
Well, that's because I said based upon my disability.
Right. And you were given the opportunity.
Then why isn't it said that way in the filings, Mr. Kenyon, other than etc.?
I don't know. Okay, I don't know.
I know because you guys are clearly wrong, and so is the Industrial Commission.
Okay, we disagree on that. Okay.
Well, I don't disagree because I got all these emails that I got from you, Mr. Kenyon, on a hard drive disk. And I'm going to tell you what. It clearly shows how you have lied in other areas and other areas. Okay, Mr. Kenyon? I am going to be bringing a civil action against the state, and you will be part of my action.
Okay.
You know what they're trying to say? But you know what? That's okay because I got it right here, baby. I got it right here.
Yeah.
Okay? How fucking dare them, man? It says it right here. United States Supreme Court.
Well, what are they doing?
Okay, well, it's still before this. It was forwarded to the Supreme Court. Well, what the fuck is that? It's already done, isn't it? Come on, Mr. Kenyon.
There.
No, I didn't do what he wanted me to do, and that was file. Because of these emails that I got today, right after I spoke with
Are
with the law firm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I get these two that are saying, I'm sorry, misprinted. Forget that ROA or whatever. The wrong key was put in. You know what they put on there?
What?
The wrong key. So I went ahead and read the newer one.
Yeah.
Well, the older one, what he accidentally did is he accidentally put in there, filed a motion for no hearing with no brief or 6 copies. Yeah. Okay, and then I get another one that says, I filed a motion. I filed.
Yeah.
To have it moved to the to the Supreme Court, to have forwarded to the Supreme Court. I go, no, Mr. Kenyon, and the rest is here.
I heard him.
Okay, no. You need to put in there to the United States, Mr. Kenyon.
Yeah.
Because it's in front of Supreme Court. So you had to go over the word United States before you even got to the word Supreme Court.
Yeah.
What the fucking think I'm... But anyway, people, that's what I'm having to deal with. And then you heard Steve Kenyon in regards to how I'm trying to explain to him about an incur, which is right here, who was with me.
Don't look at me.
Who was with me at the time that I filed. All right? She was there at oral argument to try to speak about the altered documents that she found on my behalf. Because if she hadn't found them, I would have never known it. So she was there to speak about the altered documents, the ones that I tried to show to the Supreme Court. So this one here, it will be posted.